Man, let me tell you, I knew this was coming at some point. I knew this was coming at some point. Fox Sports fires Charlie Dixon after he was accused of sexual battery by two ex-employees. Now, if you remember, I did a video earlier this year with the whole, Joy Taylor thing, and that was like the hottest thing going at the beginning of the year with the whole Fox Sports One sex scandal. Now they finally decided to just get rid of Charlie Dixon altogether, and they did suspend Joy Taylor, but she actually came back recently and she's back working again. Because if Fox had decided to fire Joy Taylor, oh man, that would have taken the whole network down, in my humble opinion. But let's get into this article. Fox Sports One executive producer of content, Charlie Dixon, who has been accused of sexual battery in two lawsuits by former employees and of sexual assault in one of the lawsuits, is no longer with Fox Sports. An attorney for Dixon said in a statement emailed to the Times late Monday night that his client had been told by Fox Sports that he is being let go for violating company policy in a matter that had nothing to do with the lawsuits filed in January. According to the network, Mr. Dixon did not disclose to the human resources or the legal department at a third-party production company had hired his wife as a temporary freelancer. Wrote attorney John Lai, who is representing Dixon at the separate civil lawsuits filed this year by former network and anchor Julie Stewart Binks, and hairstylist Nushin Faraji. But the reality is that Mr. Dixon had asked his supervisor about the hire and was told that there were no objections. Lai added, it is noteworthy that a Fox spokesperson made no reference to the company investigation of sexual harassment claims in announcing Mr. Dixon's departure. Mr. Dixon has cooperated fully with the investigation and denies engaging in any inappropriate conduct. Lai did not immediately respond to further questions from the Times. Fox Sports reached out by mail Tuesday morning, would only confirm that Dixon is no longer employed by the company. Charlie Dixon is no longer with Fox Sports Network stated there is no further comment at this time. In her lawsuit filed in Los Angeles County Superior Court on January 34th, Stewart Binks accused Dixon of holding her against the wall forcefully and pressing his body against hers and trying to force his tongue down her mouth. Oh, Lord. Following a work-related meeting in 2016. Soon after the incident, the lawsuit states Stewart Binks' contract with Fox was not renewed, and the lawsuit alleges sexual assault and sexual battery as causes of an action against all defendants, which include Dixon, Fox Sports, and parent company Fox Corporation. Asked in January about the lawsuit and its allegations, Fox Sports emailed a statement. These allegations are from over 8 years ago. At the time, we promptly hired the third-party firm to investigate and address the matter based on their findings. Dixon was also among the defendants in Faraji's lawsuit, which is filed in Los Angeles Superior Court earlier in January. In it, he is accused of rubbing her body and grabbing her buttocks without Faraji's permission at a birthday party for another Fox Sports employee. The lawsuit alleges that sexual battery and hostile work environment as causes of action against Dixon. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, see, what's crazy is that, of course, Fox is going to get rid of Charlie Dixon as seen here, and they're going to keep Joy Taylor. Of course, they're going to keep Joy Taylor because, like I mentioned earlier in this video, had they fired Joy Taylor, what would have happened was the entire network would have just went down in shambles because she had so much dirt that would have helped in her favor, right? That would have helped in her favor, and she could have taken this whole network down, or hell, she would have been the new CEO of the network. If I'm just being honest, because she gets to be the corporate doorknob of the company, and just get, just suspended temporarily and then get back to work soon. But Charlie Dixon, oh no, they had to make an example out of him. You see, and like back in January when all this was like the talk of the town, and if you heard Jason Whitlock's take on it, which was absolutely hilarious when he referred to Joy Taylor having big hands and peanut butter skin, and how and how he just distanced himself from her because, you know, it was just for the best. Let me just put it to you that way. But this man right here got himself in a whole world of trouble messing with that Joy Taylor chick. And now they hired this chick. Now they have this woman still working for them who does, I guess, a mid-level or mediocre job on, on the show Speak at best, if I'm just being honest. And then you have those dudes who co-host with her on that show, always simping for her, and it is just so absolutely cringe in my opinion. But I mean, I'm not shocked by this whatsoever. I mean, I knew at some point with all that going on, all that Fox Sports freak offs and all this nonsense going on at the network, that this would eventually happen. They would let this guy go and have to find someone else to replace him. So this is a long time. Well, I won't say a long time coming, but I figured this back in January. If you go back and watch my video when I talked about this man was definitely going to get fired. No doubt about it. And then you got other women that coming forward saying that he was acting funny towards them. Like, yeah, dude, you're cooked. It's a wrap for you. Well, that's all I got to say about this. Let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comment section. Make sure you like, share, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.